This is the BBC.
This podcast is supported by advertising outside the UK.
We all belong outside. We're drawn to nature, whether it's the recorded sounds of the ocean we doze off to, or the succulents that adorn our homes. Nature makes all of our lives, well, better. Despite all this, we often go about our busy lives removed from it. But the outdoors is closer than we realize. With AllTrails, you can discover trails nearby and explore confidently. With offline maps and on-trail navigation, download the free app today and make the most of your summer with AllTrails.
Millions of people have lost weight with personalized plans from Noom. Like Evan, who can't stand salads and still lost 50 pounds.
Salads generally for most people are the easy button, right? For me, that wasn't an option. I never really was a salad guy. That's just not who I am. But Noom worked for me.
Get your personalized plan today at Noom.com. Real Noom user compensated to provide their story. In 4 weeks, the typical Noom user can expect to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week. Individual results may vary.
This is a download from BBC Learning English. To find out more, visit our website.
6 minutes vocabulary.
From BBC Learning English.
Hello and welcome to 6 Minute Vocabulary with me, Finn.
And me, Catherine. And today's show is all about adjective order.
Adjectives, yes, those useful words we use to describe things. We'll look at what adjective order is and how to use it.
There'll be a nice, easy quiz.
And we'll leave you with a small but meaningful tip for learning vocabulary.
So, let's start off with Nikki and Joe, who are talking in a furniture shop.
Here's a question to think about while you listen. What did Nikki's grandparents have?
What did Nikki's grandparents have? Let's find out.
Joe, come and sit on this sofa.
It's really uncomfortable.
I know, but I've always wanted a big old leather sofa. My grandparents had one when I was little.
Well, that's not a good reason to buy a horrible sofa. The one with the stripy blue cotton cushions looks a lot nicer.
Maybe. Oh, what's this? Look, a beautiful green and blue Turkish kilim.
Kilim? Oh, a little carpet. Sofas first, Nikki.
So that's Joe and Nikki, and we asked you, what did Nikki's grandparents have?
And the answer is, they had a big old leather sofa.
That's right, and the phrase, a big old leather sofa, is our first example of adjective order.
Now, when we use two or more adjectives together to describe a noun, the order we put them in is important. For example, we don't usually say an old leather big sofa.
So, for our sofa example, first it's size, so big, and then age, old, then material, leather, a big old leather sofa.
So that's size, age and material type. And each new adjective in the list needs to go in the right place.
For example, colour goes between age and material type. So we can say a big old red leather sofa.
Now, some people find it difficult to remember the adjective order.
But there's a good tip, which is the adjective with the meaning most closely related to the noun goes nearest to it.
And in our example, the material type leather is most closely connected to the noun. Big, old and red are more general. So, big, old, red, leather sofa. Another one, please, Finn.
Blue, stripy, cotton cushions.
So, colour, blue, quality, stripy, and material type, cotton. Blue, stripy, cotton cushions.
And Nikki got very excited about a beautiful green and blue Turkish kilim.
Did she? I can understand that.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's a
Kilims.
beautiful green and blue Turkish kilim. There we had opinion, beautiful, and then colours, green and blue. We had two colours joined by and then country, Turkish.
You're listening
to BBC Learning English.
And we're talking about adjective order. And you might have noticed that we used some adjectives at the beginning of the programme.
We had nice, easy quiz with 2 opinion adjectives. Easy has a closer connection to the noun quiz than nice. So we put easy next to the noun. A nice, easy quiz.
A nice, easy quiz. And another one, a small but meaningful tip.
We can put but between adjectives when they seem a bit unusual next to each other, like small but meaningful.
Yeah. Strange but true, eh, Catherine?
Indeed. Nothing strange about vocabulary.
No.
So let's hear today's examples again. First, size, age, colour and material.
Big, old, red, leather sofa.
And leather has the strongest connection to the noun. Next, colour, quality and material.
Blue, stripy, cotton cushions.
And opinion, colour and country.
Beautiful, green and blue Turkish kilim.
Right, and now it's quiz time. Put these adjectives in the right order. Number 1. I love my old, smelly, big dog.
Right, I love my big, old, smelly dog.
Good. Number 2. This is a Moroccan, simple but delicious recipe.
This is a simple but delicious Moroccan recipe.
Very good. And that brings us almost to the end of the programme.
But before we go, here's that tip we promised you, and it's a game this time. Now, this is a game to play with a friend to practice describing things. Think of a noun, but don't tell your friend what it is. Then give adjective clues to help them guess the noun.
Good game. Do you want to play?
Let's give it a go.
Brilliant. There's more about this at bbclearningenglish.com. Join us again for more 6-minute vocabulary.
Bye.
Bye.
We all know what that music means. It's time for the Olympics in Paris.
I'm Matt Rogers.
And I'm Bowen Yang.
And we're doing an Olympics podcast? Yeah. We're hosting the 2 Guys, 5 Rings podcast. Watch every moment of the 2024 Paris Olympics beginning July 26th on NBC and Peacock. And for the first time, you can stream the 2024 Paris Games on the iHeartRadio app. And listen to 2 Guys, 5 Rings on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.